Good morning, everybody. Got a few people in already. Got Lex and Laura and Leanne and Sue. Hi, Sue. Have I got Sue? Did I see Sue? I think I'm seeing things. I haven't got Sue. Yes, I have got Sue. Good morning, Sue. Sorry. I thought I saw you and then you disappeared. That was strange. So, hope you're all good. I'm really sorry that I didn't go live yesterday morning. But as you did, well, it was kind of self-inflicted. But on Wednesday, I was full of plans. So the actual sun came out and I got a load of photography done. Yeah, that's why I was surprised to see Sue, because she's usually still in bed. Yeah, so I got a load of photography done. And then I went in the living room and I thought, do you know what? The living room is depressing me, how it is. Morning, Kath. Morning, Antoinette. I just sat down and thought, do you know what? The living room's really depressing me, because I just keep staring at all the rubbish that we need to get rid of. And like, we used to have a massive storage cupboard, but we knocked that through to make the kitchen bigger. So now I have nowhere to put things like the ironing board, your bags for shopping, trolley. Oh, lovely, Indy. Indy's having a cuppa and a cinnamon bagel. Darren loves those. You're still evolving though. Hi, Sophie. So yeah, Darren got home from work and he was really tired. So he said he was going on the Xbox, but I could hear him snoring. So I thought, right, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to change the living room around, ready for Christmas, because I've always wanted to have the tree in front of the window. Last year I kind of did. I had it sort of on the side, like next to the window, so a bit of it was showing. But I thought this year, no, I want to be more Christmassy, because people will be walking past more, and yeah, I'll put the Christmas tree in the middle of the window. I ended up buying a new Christmas tree because I hate putting the one we've got together. Had it for quite a few years, like 8-9 years. It's just such a pain in the bum to put together. So I thought, right, new tree. So I got one from Wilko, 6-foot tree, and it's got the lights in it. And it was reduced from £55 to £35, and it had some really good reviews. It's a little bit slimmer, which is what I wanted. I like a tall tree, but the other one was quite wide, whereas this one's sort of slimmer, so that's good. So yeah, bought myself a new Christmas tree. Darren was like, I'm not paying for that. I was like, it's all right, I've bought it, it's fine. So because he's not really, if he had his way, he wouldn't have any Christmas decorations up. His dad never did. He's a bit bar humbuggy, really. He's only been sort of more Christmassy since he's been with me, because I make him, because you know how much I love Christmas. So yeah, so I was doing that and it absolutely knackered me, and I thought it was fine. I felt fine. I just felt tired. Had my tea, had fish fingers, mashed potato and spaghetti for tea, old family favourite. And you like a short fat tree, do you, Lex? Morning, Jilly. Morning, Joan. Yeah, so I was fine. Watched TV and everything. Went to bed. Dog woke me up at 4 o'clock in the morning. I was having a really bad hypo. Sweating buckets. Felt awful. I mean, Monty, he hasn't done it recently, so maybe I haven't had any hypos recently. But basically, my blood sugar was quite high when I went to bed. But sometimes what happens is if you exert yourself, it's sort of a delayed reaction. So I had a really bad low blood sugar basically in my sleep. But Monty was brilliant and woke me up. So I had something to eat and everything. But I woke up yesterday morning and I just felt awful. And Darren said to me, like, I messaged Darren because Darren was at work already, and he said, why don't you just stay in bed? You haven't got to walk the dog. Just stay in bed. And then my mum and dad FaceTimed me. So I was I'm talking to them for about an hour. Then I went on the Works website because I thought, getting this new tree, I know I need some new decoration, a few new decorations, and I want to be a bit more crafty this year. So I've ordered some stuff from the Works. So next week I'll be doing an unboxing video for that. They've got some really good bargains, actually. I know Lex likes the Works. She goes in there. They've got some really good stuff for good prices. So there's a few things I couldn't get because they'd run out. Oh, that's so nice, Pink Harpy. Morning to you, by the way. That your husband loves Christmas and he gets you a real tree. I mean, I do like a real tree, but I just don't think it's practical with Monty. I think you could get needles in his paws, and also with central heating, it'd probably drop out. My sister-in-law always gets a real tree because she's got bay windows and it does look lovely. She's got double bay windows in the house. So I think she probably has 2 trees because she's got 2 sitting rooms, her husband's one and her one, like a girly one and then like a family one. So, oh, you work at the work, Sophie, so you know about the bargains. Yeah, so I went online and ordered. So it came, I think it came to like £32, because you've got to get to £30 to get free delivery. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that stuff coming. Indy says stay away from the jellyfish decorations. Yeah, I sent her a picture of it's one of my friends had put it on Facebook saying, "You'll never guess what I found. Who wants jellyfish on their Christmas tree?" So I pinched the picture and sent it to Louise because of a jellyfish story on my Tuesday tea break. So yeah. So basically I got nothing done. I was going to get up at lunchtime and start doing stuff, and Darren came home and said, "You look really pasty. Why don't you just have a rest today?" Yeah, cats are not good with real trees either. So yeah, I have ordered a couple of things what could be presents in the works, so I'll have to open it and check and see before I do the unboxing sort of proper recording it. Yeah, I mean, I am a bit concerned because I know people are going mental and buying all the food for Christmas, like the turkeys and everything, and I am a bit worried. But then, as you know, Christmas Day, I'm going to be on my own. Well, not for the first half. I wake up with Darren and everything. He's got work at 3, so he's got a shorter shift because on Christmas Day the early shift don't work until 5:30. They work until 3:30, and then the late shift don't come on at 12:30. They come on at 3:30, I think. So yeah, he's got a shorter shift on Christmas Day, and then he's off. If I'm right, Christmas Day is Friday, so he's off Boxing Day and the day after. So yeah, I'm just probably going to just have lasagna Christmas Day. And then I could get a joint of beef or something for Boxing Day because Darren doesn't really like turkey anyway. So morning joy. So as I was saying, I've got nothing done. So I've written myself a new list. I've got 2 lists. I've got my list for housework stuff, and then just looking at that. Where's my new list? Right. So I was talking to Darren last night, and he was saying quite a lot of people are going to be getting Xboxes for Christmas, and I was like, yeah. And he was like, why don't you make your Christmas mask? Because I haven't done that yet. So I'm going to make some Christmas masks first before I make up the Xbox covers, because they're going to sell first. So you booked a Tesco click and collect for the 22nd. Oh, maybe I should do that. I didn't realise you could book for that far in advance yet. Because I do that should work for deliveries as too. I hope so, because I've been using Tesco for my deliveries because I found them a lot more reliable. Morrison's been rubbish. Sainsbury's okay, but they often didn't have what you wanted and sent you alternatives, or not at all, because I like some stuff. I don't want an alternative. If they haven't got it, I don't want it. So yeah, I'll see if I can book a Tesco's order. So first thing, I had 3 sales yesterday. They're behind me, 2 of which are from the mystery box challenge. So I sold the leopard print skirt that was Laura's, and the Chronicles of Narnia action figure that came from Joe, Intelligent Zombie. So that's good. And then I sold some jeans that were mine. Well, not mine, but in my shop. So I want to do, over this weekend, I want to do 15 listings for my shop, and I want to do 15 personal listings because I've got loads of stuff which would make good Christmas presents that's mine that I want to sell, including a couple of one of the iPods. No, I'll probably put them both. Should I put them both? Because the other one was given to me. Yeah. I've got 2 iPods, What else have I got? I've got my old Fitbit before this one. My Scan and Cut, which I just don't use, so I'm going to sell, which should get a good price because I've only used it once. Yeah, so get 15 personal listings on. Right, questions for my interview on Tuesday with Barry, because I said to him I'd get him the questions by the weekend just so he could think of answers. So I need to do a little bit of research with that because I only really know about one of his books that I've bought. I know one of them's a crime thriller, and I'm not sure about the other one. So I need to sort of research these books and that. I want to put all the mystery box items I've got left. Oh, right, there you go. Indy said as long as you put something in your basket and then check out, you can book the slot. Right. They only became available today. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, I'll go on there then. I'll put that on my list. Tesco. Order. Right, so do the questions and send them to Barry. Put all the mystery box items on the Facebook page, which is Quality New and Used from Karin, I think it's called, but I'll probably share it on Instagram and Facebook to let people know. And then I'll make up the Christmas masks. So that's the jobs that I want to do this weekend. Darren's working all weekend, so I've got to walk Monty as well. It's Monty's birthday today. He's 4. I completely forgot until I got reminded. So on my Facebook timeline thing. So I haven't bought him anything, which is really bad because I normally do buy him a present. So Darren's going to the post office for me in a bit when he gets home. So yeah. See, hopefully they might have those baked bones they usually have in Heron, which Heron is owned by Home Bargains, so they often have quite a lot of stuff that Home Bargains have. So hopefully they're in there because he really liked those baked bones. So the only thing is they're very messy. So what's everyone's plans for today? Is anyone having a day off, or I don't imagine I'll get much done this afternoon when Darren's home, but I'm going to try and get stuff done this morning as much as I can. Possibly do some prep for the weekend. I've got my Fri-Yay t-shirt on. What else? I think that's it. I just want to keep busy. Oh, that's what else I meant to say. I had my module from my sewing diploma. I've had that marked, and I had the email back this morning and I scored 95%. So I was really chuffed. That's the highest score I've had so far. So I was really pleased with that. And I think that is because it was reading and then writing the answers to the questions, whereas normally it's watch videos. So it goes to show that I'm better when I read rather than watch videos and listen. So that's good. I always thought I learnt from listening, but clearly I don't, because that's my highest mark I've ever got, 95%. So I'm well chuffed with that. So definitely next week, I definitely want to do another module, my sewing diploma. Oh yes, you're decorating, aren't you, Indy? You're going out for coffee with your friend Catherine. Also got to pack a bunch of huge things. Not fun. Oh well. Well, at least the coffee will be nice, Lex. Have a nice time doing that. Did you go outsourcing? Because you said you were going to go out yesterday. Did you end up going out, Lex? No, I will not switch the TV on. Definitely not. The first time the TV will go on is when I have my lunch. I normally watch Bargain Hunt, but I will not watch TV this morning. I will possibly put some music on, maybe Radio 2. I like listening to Radio 2 because I know my sister's listening to that as well, because that's what she listens to when she's at work. So I won't put the TV on. Oh, you went out, but it was rubbish. Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, I've got a bag full of Christmas tops and pajamas and stuff under the bed, so I need to get that out. But I'm really looking forward to getting my tree. I don't know when. It says it's going to get delivered by the end of next week, so hopefully it'll be sooner. My new straighteners are coming today, and Monty's dog food, so Monty will be pleased because he won't be having to have that turkey anymore. Have you done any listing this week, Kelly? Or morning, Kelly, by the way? Because I seen, was it Josh said he hasn't done any listing for 11 days and he still had good sales, which I've had brilliant sales, this week compared with other weeks. It's 12 or 13 items I've sold for a week, in a week, which is really good for me. Really, really good. Just lately, it's been like half a sale every 2 days. So like one sale every 2 days. No. Yeah, one sale every 2 days. Like half a sale a day. 30 Christmas cards I made last year on my folksy shop. Oh, nice. I'd love to see. I know if I say that I'd love to get into card making, I'll just go down this massive rabbit hole, spend loads of money on stuff. I had a dream last night actually that I bought a load of dies, but you need the die cutter thing to put them in. And I was like, oh, these dies are brilliant. And then I was like, hang on a minute, Karen, you haven't got a die cutter. What are you going to do with them? Because they've brought out dies that you can cut out fabric to make things. I'm not sure how good they are. What are you saying, Kelly? You've listed quite a bit of clothing earlier in the week. Just had 2 days off other than parcels. Yeah. Well, you know, do what you feel. I mean, I put a lot of pressure on myself this week, and then I realised, you know, you've got to listen to your body. And because of moving the living room around, which Dan was really annoyed with, by the way, when he woke up, he was like, why did you not wait until I was with you? I could have moved the sofas. And I was like, I just wanted to get it done. So it was moving the sofas that done it. But now I've got a nice clear window that I can clean the window. I can put the clothes dryer up against the radiator. It's going to be really much easier when doing the washing. And also I'm going to have a nice tree in the middle of it. So you love working with your cutter. Oh, you cut felt mostly. Yeah, do you have one of those big shots? They've got this few different ones, isn't there? You've never had a dream about crafting? Oh, I had a dream. I'll tell you what, I didn't tell anyone. I think it was at the beginning of the week. I had a dream that it was in the future. I can't say when, but everything was quite futuristic. All the cars were electric. So all the cars and the buses and everything were really quiet. They were encouraging people to use public transport rather than their own vehicles. So it was only rich people that had their own vehicles. No, who's asleep in the bedroom? No, I made a little barrier as well, so Monty couldn't keep coming in and getting in the way. So, yeah, I'd done it I watched This Morning and Loose Women while I was doing it. Yeah, so, Sizzix, that's it. Yeah, so this dream, in the future, most of us took public transport. So it was like electric trains and buses. And I was on the bus. You still have to wear masks though, which I didn't get. I was like, why do we still have to wear masks? And there was this new fabric that was basically, if you wore the mask, then you didn't catch COVID. And I was really stressing out because I was late for a train, I think. But everything was just so futuristic. It was really weird. Everything was all pastel colours. I'm trying to remember what happened in the dream because it was Monday. I can't really remember. That's all I can remember now. Used to make scrapbooking packs and sell on Etsy. All right, that's cool. I have realised that it's much more lucrative to make up a pattern yourself and sell the stuff to make for other sewers to make your item, because the prices they charge is really high. I mean, I'd probably charge cheaper if I'd done that. But I was saying to Darren, would you think, or any of you guys who are sewers, would you buy a kit with all the stuff in you need to make your own masks? Or would it just be easier to, because I'd probably charge cheaper for a kit to make a mask than I would because I've got, obviously it's my time when I'm making the mask. Whereas if I just make up the kit, it takes less time. Wow, you've got a big shot, a cut and boss and a tiny one. You see, I know that would happen. I just end up spending loads of money on crafting stuff if I started doing card making. But then I see some people's cards, like there's a couple of people on the market here that do that, make their own cards, and they're just so old fashioned. And I think, oh, if I'd done them, I'd make them nicer. you know, more aimed at young people rather than older people. Well, I don't know if I've got the creativity, to be honest. Yeah, yeah. I do, you know, when I was younger, I always used to get crafty stuff as presents. I was actually looking on the works and I nearly bought one just for the nostalgia of it. Do you remember those, it's black and it's foil and you scratch it to make the picture? And there's like lines on, you scratch the lines and the foil's underneath. Um, I got them a couple of years at Christmas off my mum and dad. Something I never ended up using because it was just too difficult was the string art thing where you tapped in the nails. I think I had a go at it and I just didn't like it. So it ended up getting chucked away. I've not seen one of those anyway. How long have I been on? Oh, 20 minutes. Right. So I might possibly vlog this weekend. I don't know. See how we go. I mean, it is good for making me do stuff, so I might do that. Yeah, so I've got lots to get on with. I hope you've enjoyed my daily lives. I'm really sorry that I didn't do yesterday. But yeah, I just wanted to do that to keep me motivated, basically, because I do end up being quite lazy and putting stuff off, and I really shouldn't do that. So thanks for joining me, everybody. Hope you all have good days and a good weekend. And I'll probably catch you in one of the lives this weekend. And yeah, have a good week. And I'll see you on Tuesday for my chat with Barry, the author. Hopefully you can join me. Have a good day.